start us off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. To the air. It's Knight. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. And the Eagles look to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw yet again. He's running out of time here. And down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
Trying for a 4th down completion. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. To throw, it's Jordan. Aggressive call on the opening play. And it's home in. What a catch. Burst into space. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. They'll run it to the left. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can he make it to the marker? Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Eagles.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. When he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Knight. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. Throws to the tight end. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. A huge defensive score.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the court?
Will kick this away, start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Back. It's Jordan. Looking deep in the very first play. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those.
And they heave it deep downfield. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. And now the handoff. Fights off the defender.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Again, makes it second and medium. Handoff heading left. He's in the clear. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long.
Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Hawaii. Check out a great way to start this game, for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple of drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's low.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chain.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. The pass rush closing in. Here he goes. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the grab. It's low. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33. And the Badgers looking to run some tempo here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Trying to find room. It's low. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it. A fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers. Add 6 more points to the total. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On the ground, it's Ott. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this open quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to move. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Breaks into the clear.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. And the Rainbow Warriors pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bringing pressure. And they trap him for a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
2nd down now after the sack. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. He'll hand it off. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Can you say methodical? Marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Nice grab. It's low. Here he goes. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down after that completion. Single back takes the handoff. And the Badgers are on the move here.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Solid run, good for first down yardage. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Off target with the throw, incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The pickup is 4, sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle, it's Lacey. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's low. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Badgers with first and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass rush gets home.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. First down and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Pressure is coming. He's going to take off. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. Rainbow Warriors will kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
And the Badgers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. To run it, it's low. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Wisconsin. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Yeah, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Dropping back, it's Jordan. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He fires it down the middle. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They finally make the tackle, but it gets all the way to the 14. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Hawaii. To put them on top now.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on first down. That's reeled in. It's low. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Badgers will crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. He's got a first down and more. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous. Lost his concentration and drops the ball.
Looking to throw it deep. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Whoa, you're talking about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Testing the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking to throw. It's Jordan. That's caught. It's Anderson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Important 2nd down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Short hands. It's Anderson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, he makes the catch. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And the Rainbow Warriors begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
The Badgers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's brought down. A sack will end this. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. And they get him to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass, it's Jordan. He's got his man in the open field. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Hawaii. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Chris, how's that for starting the national championship off the right way for this offense? Very first opportunity to get a one-on-one matchup. They hit it for a big one, and it's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. Goes out to Stifler. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looking to throw now on first down. First play taking a deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Caught over the middle. It's Ott. He's brought down, but that strong, stiff one helped him for a first down.
It's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. The Miners starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They'll run it here. He's shred. He's in the clear. Has the first down and more. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Jordan. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the return brought down by the coverage team. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Belling. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. A completion makes it 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
Close to the tight end. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Jordan. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And the pass is incomplete. That string in a row is passing him out of sync. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, I understand what you're doing here. As a play caller, you want to take that chance. You want to keep the ball. You want to keep the drive alive. But this is the risk you take, and the defense comes up with a huge stop.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Over the middle.
It's hot. Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That's caught. It's Potts. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. And the Miners will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finally throws it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Utah, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Well, everybody wants to talk about the quarterback and the receiver after a touchdown like that. Instead, you know where I'm going, Chris. The offensive line. My gosh, how long did he have back there? 4, maybe 5 seconds to be able to read the defense and then find his receiver for the touchdown.
And the return starts from inside the 20. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Takes the ball and heads to the left. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Same tailback, another carry. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Now the offense is set up with a short field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Let's it fly to the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Boom. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at 17. The Miners looking to cash in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. And they get the completion. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
You know, 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection. Because you know that you're going to throw, and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Looking to score, they'll win it to the right side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miners.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And it's caught from inside the 20. What a stiff arm. Heads out of bounds at the 42, and the offense takes over right there in good position. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. It's a dart right down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. To throw, it's Jordan. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made. Room to run here. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. First down and 10.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone cover. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime?
So much attention being paid to the outside of these receivers. Really opens up a nice void there in the middle of this defense. Quarterback makes a good throw.
Offense facing second and goal. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. Solid tackle, able to get him down. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? Out of the gun now on third down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Miners will line up on first and 10. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. And throwing again on second and 10. The short completion to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Wants to throw it. He's looking deep again. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Just time enough for one more play in the half.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills.
And looking for a big play here. Catch made down inside the 25. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. The Rainbow Warriors will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. Big chunk play, this offense operating at peak efficiency. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The tight end makes the catch.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP. And that will give them the lead now. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Kickoff fielded inside the 20. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. With the catch, it's Fleming.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Back to throw. It's Jordan. Quick throw, testing the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Throws it to the right. He's got it in the open. Powering through the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he just throws it away. Empty set now, 5 wide. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense can set up for 1st down and goal. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And the Rainbow Warriors will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! Here he goes. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. The Niners lining up here on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He lets it go on the move. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone.
Touchdown, Niners! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Scanning the field. It's Jordan. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They attack the deep middle of this defense. Could come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down after a short gain there. Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12. A red zone opportunity. The Rainbow Warriors are in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Heck of a job here by this defense in defending this big tight end on this route. Had him covered kind of inside and outside no matter which way he went. They had a defender ready to knock that ball away.
Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30. Touchdown, Hawaii. They jump on top now here in the 4th. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for a late deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? He makes the grab. And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Touchdown, UTEP. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts from inside the 20. And they'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Using his legs, it's Coleman. He shreds the tackle. Got the first down and still motoring. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. They'll test the right side here. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Could take it all the way. Across the 40. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national